It's Sophie Montalban from IS459 section G2. This today I'm going through a project. So first of all, I started off by downloading Airflow into my system, and then this folder, the DAGs folder, is where I defined the where I define all the DAGs. Okay, so in the YouTube dag.py, I first define the default arguments for the DAG, and then I define the DAG here with the name IS459 assignment YouTube. So this is the ID slash the name of the DAG, and I can verify that the DAG is in the Apache Airflow UI by finding a DAG with this same name. Yep. And then these are the tasks that have been defined. So task 1 and task 2. So the first task is to fetch data from YouTube with the YouTube API. And the second task is to load the data that was fetched from YouTube into MongoDB. And this is the order of the tasks that I've defined. So this one first. So the YouTube task first, and then the MongoDB task. So onto the Python script logic. We have first fetch YouTube data.py. So first, we have to let me make the screen here. So first, what I did is I got the YouTube API key from my .env file, and then I defined the topic file that I wanted to get the topic from. And then after that, I defined where I wanted to put the resulting JSON. So the topic file is in the same folder as the fetch YouTube data script, and the output file will be in the same folder as the fetch YouTube data script. So the first function is we have to first read the topic from the topic.txt file. And then after that, we will use this topic derived from topic.txt file to search YouTube for videos with those topics. So how this was done is I used documentation from the YouTube API from the Google Console platform, and then I use that to access YouTube with the YouTube API. So first we build the YouTube API client, and then we fetch videos in batches because that's how it's done with the YouTube API. And then we will extract the video IDs and the video metadata, and then we will extract the required information from each video, which is defined in the assignment prompt. So we have to fetch video ID, title, description, views, like the number of views, the number of likes, number of comments, and the upload date and the URL. Yeah. And then this is some error handling. And then afterwards, we will save the fetch data into a JSON file. This is the function to run the whole logic. So the fetch YouTube data function. So you first read the topic on the file, and then fetch the YouTube videos, and then save the output to a JSON file. Okay, then now on to the load data to mongo.py. Okay, so now we're going to go through the load data to mongo.py logic. So first what we did is we defined the connection to the MongoDB with the Mongo URI. And then for this case, the database is called YouTube data. But the collections will be named after the topics that was defined in topic.txt, which is why we have to define where topic file is found, and JSON file pattern will be defined also so that we can find out, so that the system knows where in the system can they find the JSON file to read the data from. So the first function is to read the topic. So in order to name the collection of the loaded data in MongoDB, we have to read the topic file so that we can have the name of the collection. So first it reads the topic from topic.txt file, and then they will get the JSON file path based on the topic. And then after that, they will access the data in the JSON file and then read data from the JSON file. Afterwards, after it has accessed data in the JSON file, we will load the data into the MongoDB collection. So we have to connect to MongoDB first, and then insert the documents into the collection. And then we close the collection. And this is just some error handling. And then afterwards, after the JSON file has been read and data from the JSON file has been loaded into MongoDB, the JSON file is deleted from the file system. Afterwards, this is the final. It's the function to link all of the steps together. So first, the first step is to read the topic to determine the collection name and the JSON file, and then we will get the JSON file path. And after that, you have to read data from the JSON file, load data into the MongoDB, and then delete JSON. So that is the logic for load data to Mongo.py. Okay, so now we'll show a demonstration of how the airflow, okay, so now my topic will not be bird. My topic will be like tree or something. Okay, so then I will start airflow. And the my airflow which I have already logged. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, this is the tag IS459 assignment YouTube, which is the same name that was defined in my YouTube underscore tag.py script. Yeah. So to tell you if this works, let me look at my MongoDB first, and I'll show you the collections that are currently present. Okay, so I will use YouTube, and then I will show collections. So as you can see, we have cat, earthquake, and test. Now I will trigger the tag. So as you can see, both tasks have been successful. Then I will check MongoDB and see if anything has changed. So now I have a new collection called tree, and then I will see what's inside tree. So now I will see what is in tree, and we have all these YouTube videos. So you can see each document has ID, the MongoDB generator ID. Then we have the video title, description, number of views, number of likes, number of comments, the upload date, and the URL. Okay. So yeah. As for any intermediate files that have been generated, it's not really shown because it's deleted after the file has been loaded to MongoDB. But I can Python 3 fetch YouTube data.py to show you intermediate data. So let me exit this. And if I change the topic to maybe wood, I will Python 3. switch to data.py. Use tree YouTube data.json. And this will be deleted later on. And that's all. Thank you.